Sagittarius, Sagittarius, my Sag, my centaur, Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. The Magician, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Nine of Wands. This is very similar to the reading from the other night, but I shuffled the cards. Was it Scorpios? Very similar. Oh, wow, very. This is almost the exact same reading. Bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius. Queen of Cups, Judgment, the Magician, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, lots of fire. So it is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is a fire sign. Earth. Could be dealing with the earth sign. Or a water sign, Queen of Cups. So Sagittarius went possibly needs to make a decision, or either they made a decision to go on. No one really makes a decision to go on a spiritual journey, but some type of decision led a Sagittarius to go on a spiritual journey towards fulfillment. And now they have, the ability to manifest their desires, their what they want, their 10 of Pentacles, their Queen of Cups. They have the ability to fulfill something that no longer served them in the past. So I feel like this Queen of Cups was not the Sagittarius. I feel like the Sagittarius was the star and left the Queen of Cups for pentacles, for coin. And now are living like Nine of Wands, like real, I want to say wounded warrior, but not wounded warrior, where they are like wondering, they're moving carefully as to, they're realizing that they have to move in a certain way so they could realize where things weren't right in the past, like things that they did or people that they were with, or unfulfilling jobs, or because something new is being, there's new passion, there's new spark, there's new opportunity. And this, to me, is a perfect balance of water and fire, because she's surrounded by fish and wands. And it's like public recognition, like they're all around this individual, and it could be male or female, but they're all surrounding this, and so it's like someone's popular, but I don't see like competition. I don't see that. I see someone is like popular and has like a myriad of followers, I guess, so to speak, or some people that look up to them, or they your go, like they're your go, you are these people's go-to, So, but I feel like life was unsatisfying for you because you are this Page of Pentacles. And she's out on a spiritual journey. She's out looking for more, looking for something deeper, like a decision or something, like some type of choice sent you on a quest for more. So, or I can read it like someone was going on a spiritual journey and needed to make a judgment call regarding, how they were manifesting things in their life, and they could have been surrounded by a lot of fake people, and that could have been the illusion of, they thought they wanted to be surrounded by all these fishes. They thought they wanted to be surrounded by all these people, but I'm sensing Sagittarius has some issues with being alone, or either they're cross-watcher. And so being on this spiritual journey and carefully retracing how you've moved differently now will allow you to see why you need these people in your life. Why you got them all around you. Why, what void are they filling for you? And now you realize that you can manifest things. Like you are learning possibly to manifest because you've had to go on this spiritual journey. But there has to be a judgment call somewhere. Because someone got left behind, not... Let's see. Someone was surrounded by a lot of these people, and they realized maybe that's not what they truly wanted. It could have been an illusion. And so now that's why they're going after the star. They're being content, learning their emotions, and not have to be surrounded by a lot of people to feel complete within themselves. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, Sagittarius. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, for Sagittarius. Wow. The Queen of Cups, I feel like, was somebody So you got the King and the Queen. And so someone was juggling. And it could have been the fire sign. It could have been the Sagittarius. And the Queen of Cups, someone was juggling between this Queen and this King. And I feel like this Queen, it could very well, this Queen could have been this is like a miser, someone taking off with all their, like the Grinch, not the Grinch, the Scrooge, someone getting away, like a thief in the night. And justice is being called. Universal justice, spiritual justice. And the King of Wands is stepping in. And the Knight of Swords to clarify, so for this sword of truth. So yeah, either this Queen of Cups is the Sagittarius that was very into having a lot of people around, a lot of, followers. And we're juggling and all about their coin, and now there needs to be some type of justice for the King of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Or either the Sagittarius was juggling between the people and the Queen of Wands, and and was a Scrooge, and justice is being called in. Something unfair, something that needs to come back for justice. Because you got justice and judgment. So somebody can't get emotional fulfillment until they do right by what they have wronged. If that makes sense. So if you are like the one that was surrounded by, all the people and making off with your riches and juggling and not, the universe sees that justice. And that will not go unbalanced because it is justice and judgment. And the universe sees everything. And the law of the scales will always come back to be balanced. That's why some people have such a hard time moving forward, because of the way they have treated people, because they needed to go on a spiritual journey to seek something more, something, to seek the star. And I see that they could be needing to make a choice between, money or a person. That could be that too. You need to make a choice between money or a person. But this King of Wands, he's looking directly at the Queen of Cups. And there's so much fire or passion in this read, passion in earth and water, that I think that it's saying, like, nothing can stand in your way. Earth, water, fire, to make things right. Like, you cannot get right until you make it right. I hope that makes sense. Have a good day, Sag.